Burna Boy recently made history by becoming the first African artist to headline a stadium show here in the UK. He sung a 2-hour set full of surprise guests like Stormzy to a sold-out crowd of 60,000 at London Stadium, which is just an incredible achievement. This is a really positive thing to see for the Afrobeats community, and it's thanks to the likes of Burna Boy that we've seen such a huge increase in the popularity of Afrobeats music in recent years. Selling out a stadium this size is a huge moment for the genre, but where did the rise in the UK's appreciation for Afrobeats music come from? So first things first, let's do a little bit of a background check. Afrobeats comes from a mix of African and Western influences and originally developed in Ghana and Nigeria and the UK in the 2000s. When the MTV base in Africa launched in 2005, Afrobeats was given a huge platform in West Africa and was able to be shown to a more mainstream crowd. Fun fact though, don't confuse Afrobeats with the S with Afrobeat without the S, because this is a whole other genre of equally as cool music. Although Afrobeats with an S, people, does take inspo from the version without the S, it typically is a bit more explorative due to its hip-hop, R&B and dance music sounds. And it really seems like TikTok has been one of the helping hands upping the popularity of Afrobeats music by using things such as trending sounds and TikTok dances.
But I think partly people have accepted, I think, West Africa a lot more in Europe and the whole of Africa. And I think people have seen that Africans especially, and Black people, we have a lot to offer in the creative industry, whether it's music, media, fashion, films, for example. So I think that's partly it. And then with the help of films like Black Panther, for example, that's really shown people that, we're just brilliant at what we do, for example. And then I just think more and more British and Americans, for example, they've come to accept our music and really, get to it, because it's quite amazing when I see, for example, Portuguese or Americans or British or French people dance to our music. It's quite something, and somehow I feel that quite a lot of the world feels connected to our music.
Something that was once not very well known at all, these days it's not so niche.
You don't have to understand the language per se. I think if you feel the beat and feel the rhythm and feel connected to the artist or band, you're more likely to hear more of the music and want to listen to more of it. And I think partly because of Spotify and platforms like that, it's given us a boost and a rise in our genres.
Artists like Beyonce and Drake have both featured Afrobeats artists in their work. In fact, Beyonce's album The Gift is an Afrobeats album. And let's take a look back to this year's Grammys, where not only did Burna Boy take home a Grammy, but so did Afrobeats artist Wizkid. Now, more than ever, Afrobeats music is being appreciated all over the globe.
Even we had Tiwa Savage perform at the Coronation concert, and that was just mind-blowing for everybody, especially from Ghana and Nigeria. Because it's like, wow, the royal family even accept our culture, our music, and it's quite amazing.
And listeners of the genre are extremely passionate fans. Now, it seems like it is only up from here, but you tell me, where is Afrobeats heading next?